Hey guys, David Vapes here. Today is the day that we're gonna try this out. There, I got it. I got it like 2 days ago. So, I mean, we'll try it out. I will take you down below and we'll build on it and everything. Look at that. It's gonna be interesting. It's a mesh RTA. Now they say not to start out on RTAs, to start out on RDAs. Apparently they're easier. But screw it. Because I wanted the Digiflavor mesh RDA. And apparently they don't sell it no more. Every place that I've been online, in brick and mortar shops, there's none left. They have a couple of the Vandy Vape ones, but the juice well on that is really, really tiny. So, alright, we'll be back down below. Hey guys, so we're down below. Now, this is probably going to be a longer video because I don't know really what the hell I'm doing. But basically all I did was take the top off and kind of prop this out because it's a foam insert. But on YouTube, there's not a lot of videos that do the mesh version of this. They normally do the regular coil version, but they're basically the same. So what we're going to do is just kind of take the bottom, this unscrews. And if any of you guys notice anything that I'm doing wrong, please let me know. Because like I said, I don't really know what the hell I'm doing. And it'll just, help me be a better vapor, Okay, so here's the bottom cap. Even says mesh version on it. I think it's themis mesh version. But that unscrews, and then here's our build deck. Alright, so as you can see, we have a clamped version. So your mesh goes in here and then gets clamped down. Other than that, I mean, it's got some, O-rings, I guess. We'll kind of show it off. Some O-rings. The glass, I don't think comes off. Okay, so the top comes off. You can see there's little prongs in there, and it looks like they go into these little slots, and then it turns and locks. So we'll try to line that up here, if I can. Yeah. So it clicks down and then turn it and it locks it into place. Alright. Then we got our air hole, or air inlet rather. I'm not going to take the whole glass out because I'm afraid to, basically. So I'm going to close off the air and take off this. Comes off. And what's nice about this compared to like the smocks is you can fill one end and the air that's trapped in the tank can actually escape somewhere. So I really like that. Yeah, I really don't want to take the tank off if I don't have to. And actually at first, when you first look at this, does that not look like the Autobot symbol? I'm just saying. It kind of freaked me out there for a minute. Other than that, you have your drip tip. An extra drip tip. Not the wide board one. And then you have an extra glass tank. Alright. Okay, and then directions, which probably doesn't actually tell you how to build the actual tank. Or the, you know, the build deck. But you don't. So get rid of that. Alright, here we go. So, is it nickel? Is that it? Is that it? What else we got in here? O-rings, spare parts. Is it the 510 adapter, the T handle? It looks like. I don't know really what the hell's in here. Warning. And that's it. So it looks like we just kind of get one. No, it looks like it's all the different ones. We're going to go with a Kanthal mesh. Cool. Alright, well, don't need any of that. What is this? Purchase and... okay, whatever. So, that's done. Box. Extra parts. More extra parts. Put that in there with the rest of them. Alright, so getting down to the goodies. Yeah, I thought it was just nickel there for a minute. I was like, what the hell? I thought it came with all of them. So there's your Kanthal. It looks like maybe a couple pieces in there. Nickel. And our stainless steel 316. Yeah, so we're going to put these away. Well, not really away. I'm just going to throw them over there. Go with our Kanthal mesh here. Now, I have kitty scissors, so, or safety scissors, to cut the cotton with. I'm going to clean them up with a wire brush. But anyway, so I got this cotton as well. This swag cotton. I guess it's good up to 300 degrees Celsius. I guess it doesn't say, does it? Which is 570-ish degrees, I think. 570 something. Oh. Yeah, 300 degrees Celsius. Okay. There we are. And a cool little sticker. So we're going to try it with this cotton. I'm not going to touch the actual cotton yet. I do want to wash my hands, get all the oils and stuff, which I've read, which you don't want on your cotton. It makes it taste weird, I guess. So I'm going to go wash my hands, and then we will be back and we'll start putting this thing together. Like I said, it's going to be a longer video, just because basically I don't understand really what I'm doing. But we'll try it. I also do have a couple of these little ceramic tweezers. I got different style ones, long ones, short ones. It came in like a 3-pack, so we should be set up. Let me go wash my hands and we will be back. Alright, hang on guys. Hey guys, okay, so we're back. I washed my hands. I did want to measure how long this is. So I'm starting at the 2. I don't really care about the big numbers, but it's an 1.5 inches long, which is way too long. What I've read and everything, they said that, you know, you got to cut it down. So I know there was a guy on YouTube that did it straight in half. I'm going to go a little bit more than half. So I'm going to, instead of being at 3/4 of an inch, I'm going to make it 1 inch. And we're just going to kind of play with it. You know, so there. So 1 inch would be right there. So I'm just going to take it. I'm going to snip it. Alright. So there's our junk piece, I guess. And mean, basically, shit. Well, almost an inch. So, there's that. Okay, so now we'll bring over this. As you can see, I got it on my mod. My mod's shut off though. And just kind of use the tools. I do have like a really small screwdriver flathead, but I kind of want to just use the tools that are in the actual kit. And see, we'll just open this up. And that made this open. And we'll do it to the other side as well. Oh, that one's already... Oop. My bad. Sorry about that. That one's already open. So, what we'll do is we'll put it in this side. I may have to scoot this camera back. I think I'm going to have to. Just a little bit. Alright. We'll just kind of feed it in one side. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to put it in the other side. So we can kind of get like a side shot. I'm not the best cameraman. So, it's not what I do. It's not my day job, I guess. Alright. Put that in there. And we'll kind of bend it over and try to stick it down there. Alright, so I think that's... I mean, it's not down all the way. It's trying to work its way back up. But I'm pretty sure that's what we want. Where it's at the top, right at the air holes. So I'm thinking that's what we want, because we want the air to come in and go right over top of the coil. So yeah, we may go with that. You know, like a little bit higher. I don't know. We'll play around with it. But what we're going to do is we're going to tighten one end up. And then we'll grab some cotton. And we'll go from there. So we'll just pick a side. We'll just tighten this one up here. Alright. Kind of pull this back out. Stand it up. Now, I know that the cotton has to be touching all of this. And that's like the crucialist, if that's even a word, part of this whole thing, I guess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just open up my cotton. Back this up maybe even more. Yeah, I'm trying to like work around this camera. Like maybe that much? Oh, I don't even know, man. Guessing that much? I have a feeling, man, I'm gonna choke. Kinda pull this skin, I guess, off. Get to the real big fibers. Alright, there goes that. Alright, now we're gonna put this on in here. Now this is gonna be a real tight fit. I mean, really tight fit. So it's I kind of scooch you up here. So we got our cotton in here, and now I'm going to attempt to take this mesh and go into that other slot. If I can even see it. Alright. There we go. I think it's good. We'll find out here in a second. Tighten this up. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Alright, now we'll go back up top. Alright. Alright. Kinda really excited, to tell you the truth. Alright, so we got our cotton. They said to cut it right here at the base, maybe like a little bit longer than the base, or a little bit further out than the base, so maybe like right here-ish. So we'll try that. Freaking safety scissors. Look like a damn kindergartner. Alright. A bit further than the base. Now we get this side. This. Alright. Yeah? Thinking? Yeah? Yeah? Alright. So, we will fluff it up and put her on in, I guess. There is like, it's tight. I mean, it is tight on inner. I mean, I don't want to move it too much. So we will grab our ceramic tweezers here. And I guess we'll just start kind of stuffing it in this little hole here, maybe. Maybe have to cut it down a little bit more. Yeah, I may have to cut it differently. It's a possibility. Crap. Stuff gets everywhere. So first build. Alright. Oops. Good thing I have it off because I hit this damn power button like 7,000 times so far. Like that, maybe? Hey, this is why they keep stopping the video, I would imagine, because this is going to take freaking forever. So I might do the same thing here. So just hang on, guys. Let me stuff this and I'll be right back. Alright. Alright. So I got it stuffed down inside of the little juice holes there. Now I'm going to use this killer custard, 3 milligram, and I'm just going to kind of just juice the crap out of it, I guess. And I don't mind doing it on my little stand, or you know, my tank holder here. So yeah, here we go. Let's just put a bunch of juice on there, I guess. Now I know there is a way to just prime it, where you kind of heat it up, or pulse it. So I'll do that kind of whenever this thing is all saturated. I will pulse the shit out of this, I guess. And I'm saying I guess a lot because like I said, I don't even know, man. I'm taking a guess here. Like I said, there's not a lot of videos out on this. So, you know, you don't really have nothing to kind of go off of. So, this is going to be a trial and error type of, you know, trial and error. See what happens, you know. So I think that's it. It doesn't seem like it's that hard now. It might be really hard. It may be super hard. I don't know. You know, because I might not have it right, or I'm not sure. I'm actually kind of scared to turn this thing on. I shouldn't be. This smells so good. Alright, so let's see what happens. I definitely don't want to be starting this thing at 90 watts. That's for damn sure. I'll turn this thing down to maybe 20 watts maybe. I'll kind of work it on in. Oops. 22.9 watts. So let's see. Getting something off there. Okay. And go no, I'm going down. 30 watts. Okay. Add some more in there, possibly. Okay. Oh man, I am scared as shit. I'm not gonna lie, man. For someone that has never built a damn thing like this, oh shit. Okay. Alright, well, I'm gonna put the tank back on, and then we'll come right back. All I'm gonna do is take this off. I'm gonna shut this thing off too, because I really don't want to be touching it. Okay, with it on. Okay. Seems like it's hot. Now, I know you can't do what? Canthal mesh, can't do temperature with canthal mesh. Now, I'm pretty sure you can't do nickel, oh crap, or stainless, I want to say, in wattage mode, because it will melt. That's what I've heard. So Canthal is done in watts. So, okay, so see how there's some cutouts here in the bottom? There's one there, and there's one that side. That's where these little ears go. Is right in there. Right? I could be completely freaking wrong. No. No, there it goes. Alright, that slides into place. Grab the bottom. And this is messy. But you know what? If it freaking helps by, like, not having to buy... Come on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Wait a minute. Oh, there it goes. I was gonna say, man. I was gonna say it's not freaking screwing in now. Okay. So, now we got all this put together. We'll put it on our mod here. I wish they had this thing in black. And they do, just it wasn't available. So, is what it is, I guess. I absolutely love this. Even if I gotta take the top off every time to fill it, I think it's gonna be well worth it. Let me remove my light over here so we can kind of see that. Well, that doesn't work. That don't work, so never mind. Alright, well, I guess you can kind of see it. Okay, so I'm going to just kind of put it in here. And we'll fill. And we'll shut our air intake. Shut that up. I don't think it makes a difference. And hopefully we don't have a bunch of juice coming on out. What is this? This 5 milliliter tank. Other than that, I mean, nothing else about the tank that I can think of. Not that we haven't shown. You know, oh, you can see it. There it goes. She's filling on up. So we'll switch it to the other side so we can kind of see the juice start to come out the one side. Should see it here in a second. There she is. There she is. Now, I don't know if you should let this thing sit like we do with our other coils. I'm not sure. I don't know how this one would work. I will let it sit for a little bit. I know I was pulsing on it and it was okay. So I don't know how that whole thing works. But let's let it sit here in 10-15 minutes and we'll be back and we'll take a couple puffs off it, see how she vapes. For the next video, I want to show you this. Well, something I picked up. We'll do kind of like a review on those as well. They're pretty cheap. Okay, so we'll be back. Hang on. Hey guys, so we're back. It's actually the next day. I was letting it sit for 15 minutes yesterday, and actually whenever I went inside and I was kind of overviewing the takes that we had, all the videos were like vertical instead of like a horizontal type of thing, and they were all too high, like the resolution was too high that they wouldn't actually piece together. I couldn't input them into the timeline. So anyway, I got all that figured out. I figured out how to compress it all and stuff, and that took literally all day. But we're back. It's been, like I said, 24 hours. But this actually came out to a 0.173 ohm coil. And we're going to be vaping it on 40 watts. Now, whenever I was looking at the video, I did kind of notice that I think I used too much cotton in the juice holes, that I might have to try to thin that part out, because it could give you dry hits apparently. But I don't know. I mean, not doing, anything, not building anything, I don't really know. So we'll take a couple vapes off 40 watts. Well, we may move it up to 50 watts and then maybe 60, but I'm not sure. We'll just kind of climb and see how she goes. Alright guys, so air holes all the way open. Alright. Oh, that's alright. Did get a little bit of spit back. I mean, the flavor's there. That flavor, that what is it? Killer custard? Killer custard. That's on point. I mean, and it's sweet. And it tastes so good. Yeah, I'm not getting that dry hit type of deal. Move it up to 50. I think that I'm getting the spit back because the wattage is so low. That's what I've read too about it before. So let's go up to 50. Jesus. Whew. I don't think I've ever got anything like that off of that smock. Holy crap. That's a cloud. The flavor is becoming more dominant up on 50 watts. So let's do one more and we may move it up to 60. Maybe do a vape or two off that, and then that's it, man. That's the end of this video, because it's going to be over, I think it's going to be over a half-hour video. Alright, hang on. Alright. I may just go up to 55. I think 60 might be a little bit too much. And I'm starting to get where I don't think it's wicking. Alright, one more. So I'm chain vaping this thing too, so keep that in mind. I think that might be good. I might want to thin it out just a little bit more, but I think we're on track for not building anything till yesterday, basically. I think we're on track. I'm gonna thin it out a little bit. I'm not getting that stinging type of hit. Maybe just a smidgen. But yeah. Alright, guys. So, peace.